Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Catie McNeil. You've now clicked on the Weather Now link, and let's jump right into it. So, a lot to cover here. We've been closely tracking the strong frontal system that'll be working its way through starting kind of tomorrow evening all the way until Monday morning into your morning commute. And with that, the National Weather Service has issued several advisories and watches for the area. So here's the first one we're going to talk about, coastal flood watch here. The main time frame or concern with the coastal flooding is going to be around 6, 7 in the morning on Monday when the high tide comes in, as this heavy rain and wind is pushing off southerly flow here from the south coming up from the ocean. We do have that risk for the coastal flooding here. Again, kind of that main risk is going to be during high tide here, and this could bring some water onshore and impact especially low-lying areas near the coast. The next alert we want to talk about here is a flood watch, which has expanded for all of Rhode Island, southeastern Mass, extending out towards the Cape, and really most of southern New England here, and going out towards the mid-Atlantic, New Jersey, parts of New York and Pennsylvania as well. And this is a risk for flash flooding, especially as this line kind of strengthens and moves through. We could see higher localized rain totals during any thunderstorms associated with this system, which could cause some flash flooding as well. We also have a high wind watch and wind advisory. So the high wind watch is mainly out towards the Cape, although that does include Block Island as well. Out towards the Sound could see some stronger wind gusts up to 65 miles an hour. Wind advisory here for the rest of the coastline, southeastern Mass, Rhode Island, and Connecticut, with gusts up to around 50, 55 miles an hour. But again, some localized wind gusts, especially if there's stronger thunderstorms moving through, could be higher. And inland wind gusts are expected to be a little bit less than what we're expecting at the coast. So what to expect, kind of a breakdown here of what we're tracking. So southerly wind gusts of up to 50 miles an hour, localized stronger wind gusts are possible. With that, power outages are definitely a possibility here. Heavy rain is also expected with localized totals up to 2 inches plus, especially in central Connecticut. Coastal flooding is possible. And with that, as we're so close to Christmas, definitely want to secure any outdoor decorations, holiday decorations, chairs, tables, things like that, anything that would be prone to kind of blowing away or being knocked over here or bring stuff inside. Temperatures right now, certainly a lot milder today than what we've seen the past several days. We're still well into the 40s across the area, 47 in Providence, similar at the coast here, as well as Taunton and New Bedford at 48. Satellite and radar, we're still quiet through tonight, although I am looking at some patchy fog chances overnight with dew points beginning to rise ahead of this system tomorrow as a warm front moves through here. And let's kind of take a look at the timing as we go on throughout the day on Sunday. So early in the morning Sunday, staying dry, same thing for the start of your day. Plenty of clouds. Could see some peaks of sunshine early in the morning here, but going to be a mostly cloudy day overall, but staying dry. After around 12 o'clock, though, chance for showers to move through. This is not the bulk of the system that we're going to be seeing later on in the night, but that chance for some downpours or heavier rain is possible, looking more scattered though. But then here's that line that I'm mentioning here as we go into the overnight Sunday into Monday morning. So after 10, 11 o'clock, looking at the strongest of the winds, heaviest of the rain. You can see all these reds, oranges. There's going to be some thunderstorms embedded within this. So again, localized wind gusts and rain totals could be higher as these storms move through. And these conditions are really going to continue all night long into early Monday morning. Luckily, it doesn't go too far into your Monday morning here as we're waking up, heading to work, but still around 7, 8 in the morning, if you're heading to work, sending the kids to school, might be a good day to drive the kids to school. Bus stops, still going to be very windy with that rain. And we will start to dry out as we head towards Monday afternoon. So conditions improving, but some gusty conditions still left behind because of this system. So let's take a look at the coastal flood watch here. With that high tide, as I mentioned, at 6 a.m., gusts are going to be high at this time. So this includes South Shore and Narragansett Bay, where power outages are possible and some of these flooding conditions. Let's take a look at the peak wind gusts as well, where you can see in red, this is kind of where we're anticipating the highest wind gusts inland, going to start to decrease progressively here the farther inland you go out towards Connecticut. And with that, the power outage potential is going to be higher to moderate here in those areas. We're going to be seeing those high wind gusts out towards the Cape, South Shore as well, and southeastern Mass. Excessive rainfall as well. We are in a slight risk in the yellow areas and marginal in the green. We are expecting potentially high rainfall totals, especially in central Connecticut and central Mass as well. So let's take a look at more kind of an immediate forecast here tonight. Lows are going to be slightly warmer in the low 40s with clouds and patchy fog at times. And again, start to your Sunday morning, not looking too bad. It's going to be milder already to start with, temperatures in the upper 40s, increasing to around 60 for your high, staying mostly cloudy and mild, but mostly dry. That chance for showers is going to increase, though, after noon here, seeing some showers moving through. But again, the bulk of this system that we're tracking isn't going to be until later in the night, kind of after 10, 11 o'clock. So keep checking back in with us as we're going to be tracking the system very closely over the next 24 hours, and we'll have updates both online and on the web. And as always, you can get your full forecast anytime at WPRI.com.